Here's some help for the midterm review. I picked out some of the harder problems and we'll be going over them together. This problem right here, I'm not sure what number it is, but it looked like it was pretty confusing. Let's focus on the inside of the parentheses here. PEMDAS does tell us to focus on parentheses first, so can we do something with the parentheses inside? If we have a root here, and this is a cube root, we can find the inside number. This is to the power 1, the outside number. So we could reverse Thiebaud this, and this would be C over D to the 1/3. Because top goes in and bottom goes out. Now, if I want to go back and put this inside, that would mean this guy was outside here. So I've evaluated the inside, and now I have to take care of the outside. So now I have C over D to the 1/3. And on the outside, I have 3/5. We know that the exponent rule says I need to multiply these. So now I'm going to have C over D to the 1/3 times 3 over 5. These 3's are going to cross out, and you're going to get C over D equals C over D to the 1/5. Now, if I look at this very carefully, that's what all of this is going to become. So if I have that, if I have C over D to the 1/5, and that equals C over D to the X, what do we know about these two exponents? Well, their base is the same. It's C over D and C over D, and they are considered equal, so that means that their exponents must be considered the same. So I'd have to be able to say that 1/5 equals X. Here's another problem that looked exciting. Ryan is 35 years old, so let's just say R equals 35. 2 years ago, he was 3 times Megan's age at the time. So if I take that and I think 2 years ago, wait a minute, how old was Ryan 2 years ago? Well, that would be 35 minus 2, which is 33. So then we know that 33 is 3 times Megan's age. So that means we say that's equal to 3 times Megan's age. So then let's go ahead and solve this for Megan's age at the time. Okay, remember that was 2 years ago. So I'd go ahead and divide by 3, cross it off. M equals 11. Fast forward to now, and that's 2 years later. So I'd have to say now add 2 years. So her age is going to be 13. Megan is 13. All right, this one, a bunch of fun Thiebaud's. This guy is the same thing as x to the, wait, what's inside? 1. What's outside? 5. Top goes in, bottom goes out. So now I have a ton of these. X to the 1/5, x to the 1/5, x to the 1/5, and finally x to the 1/5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. What's the rule for exponents when I'm multiplying just like this? Well, we add them. So now I have 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5. And since I have 5 of these, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 5/5. So that's just x to the 1, which equals x. All of this equals x. This one, it's actually not so bad. To solve for b, I want b all by itself. B is no good in the basement right now. So I want to get b upstairs. So let's do this. Oh, that's an ugly a. A divided by b equals 3 over 2, the square root of 2. In order to get, since this is dividing, since this b currently is dividing the a, to undo it, I could multiply by b. I could multiply by b. I always look for that invisible 1, and these guys cross out. Then I'm going to get a equals 3, and who's upstairs? This b. And who's downstairs? Oh, the square root 2. Now, I'm not done. I just solved this for a, not what I wanted. I want to solve for b. So let's go ahead and do the next thing I need to do, which is get rid of this divides by 2. And I'm going to do that the same way. I'm going to multiply by square root 2. This crosses out. I get 3b, and I'm getting closer. Square root 2 times a. Final step, divide by 3, divide by 3, cross out. I get b equals square root 2 times a over 3.